Hey everyone, it's Tipanni. Today we're gonna do Forsaken Island. Now let's just buff ourselves up. Okay, so we're charmed. And so are you. Okay. Okay, now everyone's charmed. Okay, so let's begin. So this video isn't really a guide. It's just me playing the game. And what else should I say? Everyone is fairly strong. Everyone's experienced, so if this party goes well, don't expect all parties to go well, because most of the times when I'm doing this, a lot of people they don't really know the positive skills, especially for the first and the last one. And what could be a problem is that as a priest, you have to cleanse them often. Okay, so let's begin the first boss, and yeah. So what I recommend you do as a healer, if you're playing a priest or mystic, is that you should stand almost to his side, but a little bit behind him, like this. Because if you stand directly behind him, sometimes you notice that the boss actually does some random attack from behind like that. So that you have less trouble, you should just stand slightly behind him, but more to the right or the left side. If you see him standing back, it means he's going to jump, like that. So if you ever see him face you, just make sure to get ready to run away. And when he does this, if you touch it, you get the RIP or IP. Basically, I'll show you what it does. So it does this. So for 11 seconds, you're unable to move. And if they don't break the tombstone, then basically you die. But as you can see, one of the gunner just broke the tombstone for me, which is my life. And that is his stun skill. You can easily use a brooch. Oh. So basically, what you should note down is that if you see a orange... Oh, okay, that's not good. If you see an orange circle, basically that means it's the rip thing. If you see it's red, it means you can do a damaging skill, such as that. Oh my god, that's spinning. Oh, it will kill me. Oh, that was close. Okay, everything's fine, everything's fine. Don't wanna embarrass yourself. I use that thing for much. Oh yeah, I also want to say that I'm an HP build priest with a ton of defense. Basically, I can take some hits more than others, so if you're a healer and you see me doing mistakes, you might not want to do the same what I'm doing. Okay, of course. So you're able to cleanse everything in this first boss. The only thing you're unable to cleanse is the rip part. So you can, if they're stunned, you can cleanse them, but if they get stunned by the RIP, oh my god, that's a mistake, then you can't cleanse them. So what he just did just now is that you can either get a blue buff or the red buff, where he does like a little light show thing. The blue buff means you can regenerate MP, and then the red one means you can regenerate HP, and that also includes heal and mana recharge. And for those who don't know what mana recharge is, basically the priest skill to give you back mana. Okay, so that ghost thing right over there that just died. That thing hits about 20. It hits exactly 25k per hit, and if it does a spinning skill, it can hit 3 times, up to 75k. What you can do with that is it will spawn a tombstone, like a big one, and basically all you have to do is just break the tombstone. It's a DPS jaws, but you know, it's good to know about these things. Okay, so here it is. This is the light show. It will give you either a blue one or a red buff. So let's see what we're gonna get. So we got a red buff, so you can see I cannot really heal myself. Oh, and the cone shape skill. What that skill does is that it makes you it gives a fear. So basically, you can use your skill for a few seconds, and on top of that, yeah, you just run around. You can't really do anything, even if you hit you. the fear won't go away even though it hits you, so that's why it's really dangerous to dodge. And it's also really fast, so you have like maybe 2 seconds to dodge it, so you should be careful of that skill. This is one of his main skill that will kill a healer. Okay, so that was the first boss. It took roughly 4 or maybe, yeah, about 4 minutes and a half to kill it. And so now we're gonna be going towards the second boss, which is right over there. So if you have any questions about the first boss, don't mind to leave a comment or just message me in the game and I can answer your questions if you have any. So this is the second boss. So while we're doing the second boss, I might as well explain the mechanic to you. So this goes, if you touch it, such as this, you're unable to use skills and you get a damage over time. Now, what the reason good and bad thing about it is that sometimes you'll use an attack, or even if you're really close to him, you accidentally touch it. So then, you know, you can't use your skills and you lose damage over time. And the reason why you need it is sometimes when he runs to the middle of the map, he will do a skill that will basically do 150k damage and damage over time, because it'll be like touching ghosts, you get damage over time and you can use your skills. So once you touch the ghost, it'll prevent you from getting wiped. So here's the skill right now. I don't really need to touch a ghost because I have a lot of HP. But basically what you saw was that I lost 150k HP. But I used a Kaya shield, so I only took roughly around 110k, leaving me with 60k HP. So this boss is really easy. Like even his damage, well, yeah, most of his damage doesn't do any damage. It doesn't do a lot of damage basically. Some of the skills you should watch out for is when there's a not red but orange circle. So things like I'll show you when he uses it. When he says be gone, he'll use this skill. And this skill will do roughly around, I'll say, I'm not even sure, I don't know what to do several times. I'll tell you it again later so I can show you. Oh, and for the position of where you should be as healer, it's roughly the same with the first boss, so you don't want to be directly behind him, you should be on the side of him. It also makes it easier to heal the tank. I just use Kaya shield and I walk over my restoration burst. That way after getting hit, I'll just heal back. Oh, someone died. Okay, so let's find that person that just died. Okay, so here's the skill, but this is a bit different I think. Oh, here it is. I can't even tell, that probably does a total of 60k or 70k damage. Oh, there he is. Can I, oh yeah, you can still res him, even though you turn into a ghost. There you go. For some reason, you can like res him, even though you turn into a ghost and you get like silence. Really strange, but unless it benefits you, I guess. So I would say this boss is probably the easiest one, but only if you have a lot of HP and you know the mechanics. Because yeah, he's really slow compared to the first boss. If you notice, like, there's a lot of warning signs before he uses skills, such as this, be gone. It's like a 4 or 5 second, and you can easily dodge it. You don't even need to iframe it. You can just basically use different dodging skill. Okay. Oop. I'll show you how many times you do this one. As you can see, it only did 6.3k, and this one does 6.4k. 24k. This one does a lot. Basically, the one that's kind of orange is the one that does more damage. If it's red for the second boss, it means it's not doing. It doesn't do that much damage, so you can sometimes take the hits. Oh, actually, go booster. Oh no, it's too late. Oh wait, there you go. more money for the pocket. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the third boss, which I believe may be the most difficult one in this dungeon. But some people say the first boss is kind of hard because they can't really time it. But as long as you know what you're doing, everything should be okay. So let's make our way all the way to the boss. So we walk down here, and we fall down. The bridge collapses, and we just jump our way. If you fall into the water, then you just swim your way up. You know, it takes an extra like 10 seconds, but you know, 10 seconds. Alright, so we have enough charm. Let's just use a I'll just use Gracing just in case of an emergency. But I got a blessing. I probably only need one type. I don't need to rest it once. Okay, so I have everything. Oh, let's just use another of these things. Make it 5% more HP. Okay, ready. Oops. Alright, I imported chat so they know. Okay, because everyone's just. Okay, we're starting now. Okay, so this boss, you have to be careful of this part where you see a purple ring around you, excuse me. He's gonna use a skill that hits 35k HP times, I don't know how many more, 4? That's those like 170k damage though. If the ghost touches you, basically if you don't cleanse them within like the time limit, they will die. Well, it does like 150k damage, so you can take the hit if you have large HP like me, but everyone else would normally die. If you touch this purple thing, you'll do 25k damage per second. When it says all things die, you have to break these stuff. If you don't, it's 50k damage per each, and there's 4 of it. So that's 200k damage. Oh, there goes. Careful. So when he says go, stay close to his foot right here. Oh, let's see the guy over there. Okay, so this Kaya shield and courage dodge, and whoop goes. Oh, he got me. It's not good. You didn't see anything. I used a clenching approach to escape it, but that was not good. Anyways, so yeah, it's if you touch the purple thing, it's kind of good. So when you see that about to happen, just send that ball here. It's safe. Plus you can reach everybody. Oh my god, it just touched me. Oh my god. I got distracted. So when he does this thing, it does a lot of damage. Oh, okay. So what you do is just stand like this, and make sure not to touch it. And when the thing, okay, now dodge, okay, there you go, that's what you do. The guy didn't do it for me. Oh, okay, there you go. Alright, the ghosts are coming, make sure the ghosts can come to any side of the walls. So you just have to be careful of that part. And, do I need charms? Do I need, I probably don't need charms. I'll probably use this item to get a bit more HP. Hey, that's not nice. Pushing me. Okay, so you can see the ghosts are coming from that side again. Not so close, stay closer to speed like this. But make sure the ghost didn't, yeah, it didn't touch me. Oh, the guy is definitely dead. Oh, he died even though that's okay. So one thing you have to know about one thing you have to know is that you can probably only cleanse once usually when you're doing this. So if they're out of your range and you're use cleanse, basically they're dead, and you have to carry them. If they don't have enough HP, then they're basically dead. Basically, if they get caught right now and you can cleanse them, they're dead. Yeah. Okay, 28%. When he goes in rage, it'll be easy to kill him. Everyone's gonna do like high damage. This is gonna be nice and fun. Especially for the healers. Everybody loves doing high damages. Okay, 20%. Oh, careful. The ghost is. Oh, okay, so he's basically dead now. Make sure everyone's gonna dodge the ghost. Or maybe you can kill him now. Whatever the reputation. There you go. Okay, now he's dead. Yeah. So that basically is the boss. I'm not sure if I explained all of his mechanics, but I explained the main ones. And if you have any questions, don't forget to comment or simply ask me in the game. So my name is Tipanni, and yeah, I'll be happy to answer your questions if you have any. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.